time now for the critically acclaimed OTR pop quiz. Mr. Galvin is the critic that acclaimed it. Okay, we've I just thought I would try to add a little bit to it. The first example of gerrymandering dates back to 1812 in a newly drawn state Senate district for South Essex. The map was said to resemble a mythological salamander. So follow me here, sir. The tail of the creature was Chelsea. So what was the head? Was it Newburyport? The options were on the screen. Was it Newburyport? Was it Salisbury? Or was it Amesbury?
I believe it was Salisbury.
It was Salisbury, exactly.
Why am I not surprised that you know
See,
that?
bingo.
Why am I not surprised?
And by the way, this is what it looked like. This is what the map looked like. First published in the Boston Gazette in March of 1812. So you first, as we mentioned, you first took office as Secretary of State in 1995.
1812, I did. Yes. Please go ahead.
Was Bill Weld governor then?
Yes.
That year, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in record territory. What number did it hit for the first time? 5,000, 10,000, or 15,000? This is back in 95.
5,000.
5,117 to be exact. This year, the Dow has closed above the 36,000 mark. So Brighton, as we mentioned, too, was also your home. It was also the home of a legendary Boston Bruins play-by-play announcer. Was it? The options are on the screen. Was it Bob Wilson? Was it Don Earl? Or was it Fred Cusick?
Fred Cusick.
It was Fred Cusick, who also lived in Newton Lower Falls, as did I, when he grew up, and he had his family and all that stuff.
I think
TV
he
voice
might
of the
ace it
Bruins.
again. I think he might
All
ace
right,
this
well, here
again.
we are at the final question. We have one of those official symbol questions whenever you visit us, and here's another one. What is the official game bird of Massachusetts? Is it a wild turkey? Is it a ringneck pheasant? Is it a ruffed grouse?
It can't be a wild turkey because we wouldn't have them, so many of them. I would go with the grouse.
It is a wild turkey.
Really?
Should have gone with your first instinct.
I think Wu jinxed you when she said you'd be perfect.
Yeah, it's
Good.
my
I'm
fault.
happy now that I don't have to come back.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you have a state Senate race right now with a preliminary in just a few weeks and the final after the first of the year.
Yes.
But that election's based on the 2021 map, and a few weeks later, you're going to have to make available nomination papers based on the 2022 map.
Correct.
Is this nuts?
Well, the seat needs to be filled. We had hoped to fill it earlier, but the previous incumbent didn't resign in time for us to tie it into the November elections. The idea of having somebody in the legislature for a whole year is kind of important, so I don't think that's nuts.
I'm talking more about the logistics of dealing with 2021 map and dealing with the 2022 map. And what about mail-in voting? Tell me a little bit about that.
Mail-in voting is a very great concern. I mean, that's set to expire on December 15th. It's been a great success. In the recent Boston municipal election, the city election elected a new mayor, we had over 40,000 people vote by mail. So clearly it was a significant percentage of the people voted. It's used by Democrats and Republicans. It's been very successful. It's helped us build turnouts in a lot of elections. So it needs to be renewed. It's we should be leading the country on this stuff instead of following and reluctantly following. But it hasn't happened. Let's hope it does.
Have you gotten any sense at all that it might happen sooner?
Well, I think everybody says they're for
you?
it. This is one of those things everybody's for it, but it hasn't happened yet. But and we have to make sure it happens.
All right, so forgive the question, but we ask this of you when you sit in that chair. Are you going to run for an 8th term? We're coming up, right? In 2022, we're coming up.
Well, I'm going to answer you the same way I previously answered.
Yeah.
First, I obviously work hard at what I do, and I enjoy what I do. I've been kind of busy, as you may have heard, with the elections and the issues that are out there, and I certainly wasn't about to color those with discussions about what I'm going to do, but I've been pretty candid that I enjoy what I do. So, New Year is coming.
A new year is coming.
Sounds like he's running.
Well, there you go. Thank
You can
you.
draw your own conclusions. You might think that, but I couldn't possibly say it.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. It's great to have you. Bill Galvin's been with us. By the way, happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you, and happy to all your viewers. I hopefully won't be back for Christmas.